Hello Professor, my name is Nathania and I'm going to read my definition section. So in this section, I will define the concept of action discrimination that I will use in this essays. As defined by Pierre Alias in this 2020 article, Other People English Action Matter, Challenging Standard English Action Hegemony. Action discrimination is a systemic linguistic oppression that affects the day-to-day life of minoritized groups, including African American, bilingual, and multilingual speakers, whose accent does not meet the definition of standard American English accent, said Alias in 2020, page 123. Accent discrimination can happen in many places. For example, in society, many people are afraid to speak English with their natural accent because people might laugh at their accent. In the world of work, people with strong accent may struggle to get jobs because others assume that they are not smart enough or unprofessional. Those with strong or regional accent are often seen as less educated. Some people might think that accent discrimination is just someone not understanding what someone says because of their pronunciation, but these are not always accent discrimination because they are not about judging someone's identity or treating them unfairly. Real accent discrimination happens when someone faces unfair treatment because of their accent, treated as less smart, unprofessional, or less worthy just because of how they speak. Defining accent discrimination in a clear and simple way helps us see how unfair treatment based on accent create problems in school, jobs, and society. It also helps us speak up and make changes to support people with different way of speaking. So what I dislike about writing an essay is I think it's more about the pressure for making it nearly perfect. Sometimes it takes me too much time just to think about the right words or the right sentence, and it's kind of hard for me to start writing, especially when I don't have any idea and I feel like I don't feel confident with my knowledge. But even if I have my own idea, it's still hard for me to change it to a formal academic writing. What I usually do before writing an essay is, of course, I will just take a shower first, makes myself more comfortable, and I usually watch Indonesian streamer. There is one streamer from Indonesia. I usually watch him playing horror games before I writing essays because it can make my moods much more better so I can start writing. Or I will watch him while I'm writing essays. If I'm bored, I will just listen to some music and go out, maybe to our university library.